This is the 67th video of a set of videos that studies the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will address the 67th law, the Law of Discernment. One of the most underestimated abilities in adult life is knowing when to move forward and when to take a strategic step back. Many people confuse discernment with fear, hesitation, or insecurity. But discernment is something different. It is a practical intelligence that protects us from impulsive mistakes and guides us toward long-term prosperity. When you reach a stage of life where every decision begins to echo in your financial future, discernment becomes not just useful, but essential. It is the silent compass that points to the right timing, the right opportunities, and above all, the right posture when facing the unknown. Think about how many times you regretted acting too quickly, rushing into something because of anxiety, pressure, or excitement. And think about how many opportunities you have missed because you waited too long, analyzing every possibility until time simply passed you by. True discernment is the balance between these extremes. It is the art of acting with clarity rather than emotion. Let's imagine the story of Mark, a small business owner who dreamed of expanding his company to another city. At first, he felt confident and wanted to push aggressively to grow. But after stopping, studying the local market, and analyzing internal processes, he realized there were steps missing. Instead of forcing the expansion, he paused, strengthened his foundation, and only then moved forward. The result? When the expansion finally happened, it was sustainable, profitable, and far beyond what he expected. Discernment allowed him to prepare wisely instead of reacting impulsively. Now consider Sarah, who received an attractive job proposal in a new industry. The numbers looked good, the promises were impressive, and she quickly accepted. She did not pause to think about the pressure, the new environment, or how this role would affect her personal life. Months later, overwhelmed and stressed, she regretted her decision. Her lack of discernment did not just affect her emotionally, it delayed her financial progress. Acting quickly without reflection can cost not only money, but sanity, time, and peace. When we pursue prosperity after midlife, discernment becomes the guardian that filters noise, trends, and illusions. At this stage, decisions are heavier. You may already have debts, responsibilities, dependents, or a career to maintain. Every wrong choice drains energy. Every right choice builds capital, confidence, and freedom. Discernment teaches us to choose not only what brings financial gain, but what sustains our well-being. To cultivate discernment, the first step is self-awareness. Before acting, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is it because of desire, fear, or social comparison? Are you trying to prove something to others instead of building something for yourself? Many people dive into businesses they are not ready for simply because they feel behind. They see social media highlight reels and feel pressured to accelerate. But discernment says, move only when you can sustain. Your intuition is another powerful tool. Intuition is not magic. It is accumulated experience, memory, and subconscious data processing. When something feels off, ask why. When something feels aligned, listen. Many who succeeded financially later in life say that their greatest achievements came from decisions where intuition whispered, wait, or go now. Seeking external wisdom is also fundamental. Having mentors, advisors, experts, or simply people who have walked the path before you prevents naive mistakes. Listening does not mean obeying. It means adding new angles to your analysis. Sometimes you are too emotionally involved to see clearly. A mentor can remove the fog in seconds. Reflection is another ally. Before deciding, take time, not to procrastinate, but to observe consequences. Think not only about the next week, but the next 5 years. Discernment is long-term thinking disguised as patience. It is the ability to accept slow growth today to avoid catastrophic losses tomorrow. Understanding your limits is also part of discernment. There will be moments when you must pause because you lack knowledge, skills, or financial structure. This is not failure. It is wisdom. Discernment stops you from putting gasoline on a small flame before you know how to control the fire. Sometimes, asking for help is not weakness, it is strategy. Financial discernment, specifically, is choosing investments that match your risk level, respecting your emergency fund, refusing impulsive purchases, and identifying when lifestyle inflation is sabotaging your progress. Advertising seduces, trends deceive, discernment protects. And here is something powerful. Discernment protects your energy. Money grows when attention grows. But when your energy is scattered in bad decisions, toxic relationships, unnecessary commitments, or rushed projects, you become financially exhausted. Discernment frees bandwidth for what matters: learning, growing, building, and investing. So how can you strengthen your discernment every day? Ask better questions. Before acting, ask yourself, what am I not seeing? What information is missing? What could go wrong? What could go right? How will this affect my future self? Great fortunes are not built by speed. They are built by clarity. Clarity gives you courage without recklessness. Courage without discernment is just adrenaline. Discernment also teaches you when to quit. There are moments when holding on is noble, and there are moments when holding on is destructive. Knowing the difference is maturity. Sometimes, letting go of a failing strategy opens space for a winning one. Many people would be wealthier today if they had stopped earlier, paused, restructured, and restarted strategically. In relationships, discernment matters too. Who you listen to, who you follow, who you trust. These decisions affect your financial destiny. Surround yourself with people who build, not drain. With those who celebrate progress, not envy it. Discernment filters voices. After a certain age, time becomes currency. You can lose money and earn it back, but you cannot earn back time wasted on the wrong decision. Discernment, then, is not just about money. It is about life quality. It is about peace. It is about avoiding regret. Finally, remember this: successful people are not faster than others. They simply choose better. They know when to push and when to pause. They know that a strategic retreat is not surrender. It is preparation. Discernment transforms reckless action into intelligent progress and transforms fear of movement into strategic courage. Your financial rebirth begins with this ability: deciding with clarity, not with emotion. Listen to your intuition. Reflect before acting. Seek wisdom. Respect your limits. Honor your time. If you cultivate discernment, you will not just survive financially. You will prosper with stability, confidence, and freedom. If this video added value to your life, give it a like, share it with friends, drop a comment below, and subscribe with notifications on. You can also enjoy the extra content I left in the first pinned comment below.